Hold up, Twinkle Toes. If you're not even 2 minutes in, you're starting to act like a cunty purple. Hello guys, my name is DrFreezes, and you know the rest. My Little Pony is a show that is loved and hated by many people. We have best moments, worst characters, and the most stupidest moments ever. This show is the crown of all shows because no one, brony see ponies drawn as cats. Now, this out of the way, let's get into the show. It first started off with Twilight reading a book about what happened about the twin sisters and yada. Let me get you about the details. Moon Princess is jealous to Sun Princess because she got all the attention. Dark Princess want the same attention, goes crazy. Sun Princess used the elements and sent her sister to the moon. The end. That's it. That's it. That's the whole story. You don't even have to go into deep details to actually showing out what's really that true. I'm not even joking. I explain it so well and that crazy. Dishes her friends to go to the party for no apparent reason, but don't worry, just wait for 5 years and you get that answer. Open the door, hit Spike, and tell him to send a letter to Celestia because, well, why not? Okay, the real reason is that Nightmare Moon is coming back and she wants to be so damn highly impressed by her favorite top tier waifu. Oh, is that right, Twilight? My fucking god. But don't worry, just wait till 7 years to get the answer that you need. Otherwise, Celestia didn't read that letter that Twilight gives her about Nightmare Moon return. Just 7 years! 7 years! You are mostly you are. Now, Twilight was forced to actually go to Ponyville to meet these other 5 ponies that help with a party that called, I don't even know. It was never brought up ever again. Not even for the series. It's not even brought up ever again. I'm sorry, to be honest. But it's the truth, right? First character she actually meet is Applejack, or everyone call her breakfast cereal. Feed Twilight and Spike all the delicious treats and desserts in the world, in all Ponyville. I mean, I wonder what their Thanksgiving and Christmas gonna be like. Fuck dinner, I just want to go straight to dessert. Then she meet Rainbow Dash, a tomboy that tried to act like Slim Shady in a very confusing way. I don't know. You know, I don't. I'm guessing. And next, she meets Rarity. If I say something, I'll probably be called a racist. Marshmallow? I know. It was worth it though. It was worth it. It was worth it! Shy, the best pony in the whole entire series. I love her, you love her, everyone love her, deep down in the bottom of their hearts. Fluttercore's best ship, bite me. Now when she gets to her treehouse, she is met by the most unlikable among the main 6 characters, Pinkie Pie, also known as Deadpool. But where's the color pink? I'm just pointing out the obvious. Don't blame me. So later on, she just, well, obviously sleep it off because of the bad taste of whatever she put in her drink. Was a Bloody Mary? You can't take the heat. Like, get out of the party. Once woken up, she actually goes to the party with a special guest.
Remember this day, little ponies, for it was your last. From this moment forth, the night will last forever.
Oh yes, everyone's favorite villain. I mean, the evil laugh, the evil grin, the evil threats. So, evil. I like it. So when Twilight actually go back to the treehouse, was going into details of the only way to actually defeat Nightmare Moon is going back to the old twin sister castle by going through the forest of Everfree. No, wrong special. Go back, go back, go back. Now, these trials actually really don't make sense. 3 out of the 5, 6, whatever you want to count them, doesn't make sense. Like, you call yourself kindness from removing a thorn. Okay, what's the next one? You got honesty from a simple trust fall. No. I mean, what about laughter during the darkest times? What's so honest about it is that it was never brought through the whole entire show ever again. Well, except Loyalty and Generous. Surprisingly, that's the only way they got right. But from Twilight's side, I'm sorry, but what is her element again? Magic. But what does magic actually represent in the real world? Wait to the 4th season. Because here's my theory. Magic doesn't represent anything. Magic actually represents leadership. You know, that person had to bundle up as a team to actually be responsible for any form of style. I mean, what we learned from Discord and Fluttershy, when Discord actually felt responsible for actually working for T-Rex and betraying Fluttershy's trust. But somehow Twilight didn't learn about the values of responsibilities. I mean, but everyone whistleblower and saying that she was responsible to taking care of the other 3 Alicorn magic. Wrong! She didn't decide it. She was forced. I mean, how to actually end season 4? It actually 4 Alicorns actually being up one big soul-sucking centaur. How did I ruin it? I don't know. Magic keys in a gym. That's it. So, my beliefs of a theory, that magic actually represents responsibility of being a leader. We're going to question that in season 5, are we? Oh god. But Twilight, her accomplishments, I don't know what I had to call them at that part of the scene, because the only way that Twilight actually accepted them as friends and when they actually came up to that other tower, at the other tower, sorry for the pronunciation, I'm highly surprised, and gave out that very long speech, but I'm not even getting to that part yet till later. She won't be left alone. Yeah, when Twilight actually was transported into another tower, do I had to make a Mario reference, or never mind. Somehow Nightmare Moon actually got hold of the elements of harmony and did this. Wow. I mean, just one biggest flaw about this. One biggest flaw about this. You have time. That's it. You had time. You had time. There was no purpose to actually spy on them. There was no purpose to actually give them these trials in case you did them on purpose to test them, or what. I don't know that you did that on purpose or not. It just feels so convenient, don't you think? Boy. But when her friends, not accomplishments, that was past tense, friends, I don't know how they know Twilight got into the other cast. other tower. Why should I get mad? Maybe from 2010. There's no purpose getting mad now. Long speech, yada yada. Power of friendship, yada yada. Restoring the elements of harmony, yada yada. And defeating the villain, yada yada. Yada yada. And then later on, Nightmare Moon is restored back to Princess Luna. Celestia came out of nowhere. And I want you guys to remember this.
Time to put our differences behind us. We were meant to rule together, little sister.
Sister?
But you, 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 but you. But you, why am I questioning this now? She's reformed, everyone throw a party, magic of friendship, lasts forever, yada yada yada. The end. Does it hold up? No, but the third episode did. Within this 40-minute long special of a series premiere, we have cringeworthy moments, cheap developments, and what the fuck is magic have to do with anything in this world? If we can practically see everything is so magical. I don't get this. But I can see that a lot of people like this show in the first place. Or probably they were drawn as cats. You can have one or the other. There is, and you know there is a whole lot of loopholes, plot holes, or anything else, and call it a day. Pretty much, yeah, you were right. But why should I get mad at a show that's have some good episodes, worse episodes, any form of episodes? But at the end of the day, it is a good show. Yeah. So if you like it, that's fine. If you hate it, that's fine. But at the end of the day, with friendship can cause peace and wars, but somehow it still lasts forever. I'm not DrFreezes, you know the rest. I'm tired of you putting the chemicals in the water to turn the man brownie.